again, I was hoping for the little elaboration as to what we're doing currently, and again I'm disappointed by Mr. Kyle Crane. Yeah, oh well. Thing is, made it back to the tower, and we need help from these people. Now, along the way, I did pick up well, I'm going to be honest with you, an impressive amount of loot. I'm going to show you a couple of things that I picked up. There's a level 5 hammer there, a hacker axe with some, fairly decent damage. Yeah, all in all, pretty darn good. I also have now 2 loadouts. One for exploration, like so, and the other one for proper fighting. So this one gives more armor, this one gives more experience. We're going to go with this one for the time being, as, well, generally speaking, things don't seem that difficult around here, although I say that, I think they're about to get even easier, because, well, new weapons. We have a reinforced Khanjar, right? It's not that difficult to craft. Now, I'm not lacking weaponry in any sense of the word. 145 durability on all of them. I was thinking also about weapon enhancements. You know what would be really, really awesome? If I could put, for example, some weapon enhancements on something like this, the Skullcracker, right? Oh, sorry, not weapon enhancements, weapon mods. Where are they? That would be... weapon mods, here it is, yeah. So I only have one for now, and this is this venom tip thing. If I could put this mod on a weapon, say the hammer, which I already have, and then I get this hammer, it has all the, bonus what's it rather. That's all fine and dandy. And then, when the hammer's about to break, I disassemble it and I get the mod back. That would be lovely. Unfortunately, not a thing. But what is a thing is, you may notice in the bottom left, there is a novelty. Using all those booster shots, I guess, or whatever you want to call them, from the chimeras that we've killed, unlocked the beast bar for us, and it's now visible, and we can sort of kind of control it. Not quite, but we're sort of on the way there, right? Sort of halfway between controlling it or not. We can stop it on command, just can't turn it on command, if that makes any sense. But I hear that you have a problem.
Kyle, I hear you're a problem solver.
There you go.
Occasionally.
Oh, got it. You don't want to commit until you hear my pitch, so you're playing it all cool and casual. Is that it? Okay,
Pretty
well,
much.
here's the thing. We have some supply stashes out and about that our scouts check on now and then. One is near a well, and Joel, Jack, and Israel were heading there to collect when we lost contact with them.
When?
Couple hours ago. Infected probably got to them, but maybe not. Maybe there's still a chance to save them, or at least recover the supplies. Can you check it out, maybe?
Yeah, I'll go take a look.
Thanks, Kyle.
Absolutely. Why not? Can do. It's called the Killing Streak. That doesn't leave me with a lot of room for optimism that I'm going to find people alive over there, but I also hear that the sheriff needs my help here.
The beast you chased away. That tunnel leads to the forest, but who's to say it won't find its way back?
Always a possibility.
Yes, which is why the sheriff would like to have a word with you. She feels we're rather defenseless at the moment.
Gotta go.
Come.
Just watch yourself out there. Kyle, we got a problem. Our backup system is just that. Backup. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to last.
What are you saying?
The plant that powered the town went down about a month ago. We tried contacting the foreman there, but there's no answer.
I sent a squad of rangers to see what was going on, and they never returned. I sent a second squad, and they disappeared too. I asked for volunteers for a third squad, but no one stepped up, and frankly, I can't blame them. So I said I'd go.
And I told her no. If we lose her, we lose our last shred of hope.
Look, I'm no
It's not
electrician,
the last
but
shred of hope.
maybe
It's,
I can go check it out and at least see what's going on.
I didn't want to ask. I didn't want to be presumptuous.
But if we can
I
get
appreciate
the power
that.
back on, we might just have a chance here.
I'll see what I can do, but no promises.
Thank you, Kyle. People around here are starting to lose faith.
I guess they don't trust that God is watching out for us anymore.
God is watching out for us. He sent us Kyle.
well, you're doomed in that case.
I hope we didn't just send him to his death.
I heard that, by the way.
Train makes it there. Who knows what he'll find?
I heard that as well. God freaking damn it. Okay, I mean, I was gonna say we owe it to these people. Not necessarily. But it is a chance to find some new loot, and it is a chance to find some cool stuff, so you know. Plus, I get the feeling that bringing power back to the settlement overall is probably going to be a
Crane.
benefit to everyone.
Crawling with infected. You can't kill them all. Sometimes it's best just to run. It's a losing battle trying to kill every single one.
Thanks for the tip, Sheriff. I was just about to kill them all.
Yeah, that tip could have been useful, maybe, you know, at the start of our little adventure, but at this point, I know the drill. And I know how things go. Well, mostly. I don't claim to be the foremost expert on anything, although I do have the most experience, technically speaking, don't I? Having sort of been here from the start and all that, right? Well, not here, but in Haran. Okay, 20 meters that way.
I'm at the well. The area's crawling with infected.
Get rid of them, please. That's what's important to us.
Oh, really? Like, all of them? Like right now? Like all of them right now? Alright. There's one. Also, realize I don't have a second throwable grenades on that. Okay, what are we going to use to defeat the giant monster? I mean, I probably want to use the axe, right? Maybe this won't be such a terrible idea. Yeah, I know the weapon's almost broken, it's fine. Molotov was just there to soften them up. While I check for supplies, as they say, in the nearby building. Oh, hello. Let's put you down. Okay, so, I could just jump in there willy-nilly and, you know, have at it, as they say, but could also be a teeny tiny bit smarter about it and rescue a survivor first. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now steer clear of me, because I have AoE attacks and they're very unpleasant. Thank you. Shock knives. Yeah, those will help. Impressive. Okay, I get the feeling I'm gonna run into some infected if I do this. Inside, rather. I'd rather not do that. Let's go. I think I've softened you up enough. To the point where we get cool music. This is the well that we're talking about, yes? Yes, okay. Just making sure I'm not fighting for somebody else's well that, you know, has nothing to do with this one. that's never not gonna be funny, like him killing his own quote-unquote friends. There you go. Didn't take long. This one, I didn't even need a pitchfork for, although the really big hammer helped. And the Molotov. Softens them up, I tell you. This is just the beginning. Oh.
Now let's see what the hell happened here.
I'll tell you exactly what the hell happened here. Someone left this with a UV light to make sure we get the message. And to make sure at night they don't,
That's just great.
mess around with
Doug,
them.
I found their bodies. No supplies here, though. Situation's also gotten more complicated.
Meaning?
Meaning someone's hunting your people, and that someone's got a knack for writing death threats.
Shit. Okay, well, let me figure out what to do. In the meantime, swing by here. I'll pay you back for helping me.
Okay. Fair enough. Was quite a lot of special infected over here. I'm expecting some fairly decent loot. Oh, looks like this place won't disappoint. For the most part. I do need to make it back soon. What does it say? Night is coming. Okay, well, I'm very close to the town hall, so figure we make it there and then we go for the power plant tomorrow morning. Because, honestly, trying to get to the power plant right now at night would be pretty much suicidal. Yeah, I know, no worries. It's just that I need to loot this place in order to pay. Can I please? Would you please allow me to loot the bag? Okay, that bag is not lootable. Thank you. I'm done trying. I spend the entirety of the day here. Do I have anything I need to throw away? I think the camp axe, right? Yeah, low on durability, only 2 repairs. Fine, we can get rid of the camp axe. Get the splitter instead. Besides, it sounds more awesome, doesn't it? Okay, given how late it is, I think it's time to go back. Although, everything being said, we will get to see a glimpse of nightfall, or will we? Not quite, right? There it is. So, under sufficient UV light, they just straight up die. That's interesting. I did not know that. I'm wondering, though. Let's see, what do I have that's range, that's not too expensive, that I can sort of provoke one of them to come at me? I got the knives, right? Yeah. There's one right over there, there's one right over there. I wonder how they'll behave. No, the regular walkers are stupid enough to walk into the UV light. These guys won't initiate a chase or fight me or anything as long as I'm here. That is fascinating. Well, I'm sort of prodding the bear. I don't want to get the settlement in any more trouble than it is. Alrighty, let's close that up and talk to the shopkeeper. I always forget where he is. He's this way, right? Yeah. Hello.
Any luck finding out who killed your guys?
We're still looking into it, checking clues. In the meantime, we've doubled our patrols.
Yeah, I've also noticed
Well,
some
radio me once you know more.
random dudes
Sure
with
thing,
weapons
and
roaming the
here's a little
streets.
something for you.
Like, not
I
ours.
appreciate the help.
Boots and service manual. We'll check out the service manual later. Now, boots are much more important. They are part of the secondary set. Okay, which means we go to loadout 2. We equip the boots for loadout 2. We also equip the other... I like how it's just one glove. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we also equip the other glove. Fine. And then, something ranged, I guess. Pistol? Bow? Whatever, pistol. Okay, good. I am now going to sleep. At least that's the plan. Provided I can find the bed and workshop in... No, so this is not the workshop.
What's new out there in the big world, Kyle?
Not much, genuinely speaking, not much. Well, there is something new. There's a group of bandits out to kill us, because, you know, the undead weren't enough. We now have human enemies to worry about, but wasn't that always the case? Well, for me at least. Okay, I'm going to use the fact that it's nighttime to craft something, because I don't want to waste precious daytime doing it. Okay, so 10 scraps versus 15 scrap. 5 resin and 2 feathers. At this point, I kind of want to just make fire arrows and nothing else. Resin here being the limiting factor. Okay, tell you what, we'll make 2. We'll make the rest regular arrows. Get 1 more of those. And then I can also enhance something. Except not quite, because there's nothing to enhance, really. Well, yet, at least. Because all these require intermediate pages. I mean, I can enhance this, technically. But I don't have the blueprint. Okay. Fascinating things that every time I mouse over an enhanced weapon thing, I get less damage for it. Apart from this one, for this one I'm going to get a good chunk of damage more. And I'm willing to do it. I guess when it's a level difference of like 1 or 2, it doesn't matter all that much. And you get like the worse outcome. Because damage is something it's luck based and you roll for it as well, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. But now with this... yeah, alright, makes sense. Okay, so with an extraordinarily impressive array of weapons, in fact, impressive enough for me to stash a few. What do I have? I have like 2 machetes, one of which I don't need. I have several hammers, one of which I don't need. Actually, why am I can sell or disassemble these. Why am I even storing them? What, storing them for future use? Yeah, not likely. Okay, never mind. Let's get out of here. See people wielding crossbows around. I'm assuming I can make one of those at some point, so probably best to save up on a part of the resources, if not more. And we are going to Recreation Island. Lots of islands in this city of Swiss/Alpine origin. Oh, that is pretty funny. He didn't even feel the kick. That is hilarious. Okay, what am I using? Using the second best hammer I have, and honestly, more power to me. Use this for a while. When it breaks, either repair it or switch it to one of the axes, because we have that also. But remember what you were told, it's pointless trying to kill them all. You're not going to end up doing anything. Probably a ton of loot in that building. I held space, I did. That is the stupidest death of all time, maybe ever. Okay? Good God, that was stupid. Like, jump and hold space, and you hold space, and it's just, nah, you press space at the wrong time. Even though the prompt for it was right there. Like, really? Okay, I am not bringing my best performance to whatever the hell this is. Okay, let me tell you something. I'm gonna fight these, and we're gonna kill all of them. And the reason we're doing that... is it broken yet? No. And the reason we're doing that is, I believe, from past experiences, okay, that one broke. Before I repair it, let's switch it off to the other hammer that's slightly worse, because this one needs to get used up too, and it's very powerful as well. I'll tell you why this is interesting stuff here, is because, yeah, called it. I saw police vehicles, and my brain immediately went, guns. Except there aren't any. But there is SMG ammunition. Okay, I mean, that's fair enough. Search for fuel. Nothing. Okay. Head to that unknown location now.
Kyle, I'm afraid the situation's gone from sad to bad to much, much worse. We sent a patrol to the church to check for signs of the beast one more time, and...
You lost contact with him, and you'd like me to find out why.
Yes. Could you do that for us?
Yeah, I can do that.
Killing Streak Volume 2. Yeah.
Do you copy?
Yeah, I
Reach loud
copy,
and
I
clear.
copy.
What's up, Sheriff?
If you get there and the power plant is totally foobar, just walk away. No reason to risk your life for no good reason.
I have a good reason, and if I can get it up and running, I'm gonna expect something in return.
Our respect and admiration.
That's a given. No, I'm gonna expect you to do something for me.
And what might that be?
Haven't figured that out yet, but when I do, I'll let you know.
You get that power plant online, and we will owe you. Big time.
I'm lying, I figured it out.
It's Crane! Take him!
How do you know it's Crane?
Get the hell away from me!
No. How about you die instead?
Take him!
Lovely. Composite bow. Got a hunting bow? Reckon the composite bow's any better? Well, we're about to find out. That's for damn sure. So. This splicer can go. And honestly, I think I'm going to keep William's knife as a memento, more so than a weapon to actually use. So, let's just keep that, I suppose, but repair this. And then... yeah, just get rid of this hammer. In all due honesty. Because any of the axes are going to do better. But we're also going to get rid of this axe. Because we're about to pick up the composite bow. Something tells me I'm not searching that anytime soon. Old hatchet one-handed. Oh, that's pretty terrible. What about the composite bow, though? The composite bow, believe it or not, is significantly better than the hunting bow, which I have spent so much time and energy making and focusing on and everything, and it's just been outclassed by a bow I picked up from a random dude who tried to kill me. Also, this one's nicer. I mean, it's easier to shoot and everything. It's even got that going for it. Fascinating. Okay, what was the special location that I was... Pharmacy. Right. Who cares about the pharmacy? Okay. The other thing is the church, but that's on the other side of town. For now, I'm going to the power station. And I should probably focus on that a little bit more, given the time constraints inherent with shall we call it this type of work. Because I'm going a fair distance away from any safe houses that I know of. Well, now we're doing some real parkour. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Just gotta pass through your neck of the woods, as they say.
Olivia, Kyle, do you copy?
What's up?
Stick
I'm headed to the
that
power
one.
plant. The locals asked me to find out why it's down.
You're trying to get yourself in their good graces.
Something like that. If I scratch their back, I'm hoping they'll scratch mine.
You know how to get the power plant up and running? You can't just unplug it and plug it back in again, you know?
Ye of little faith.
That is... I mean, you say that, but that is exactly how I have fixed every single electronical problem. I recognize these. It's the beavers, that's what I'm looking for as far as collectibles are concerned. You say that, and yet plugging things on and off is exactly how I fixed every single one of Haran's electric problems. How did that end up? Well, the place got nuked. Well, not the city itself, but...
Yeah, you! Better stay back! There are biters everywhere and they will tear you to shreds!
Guess that foreman is still alive after all.
Yeah, there are indeed biters everywhere. Well observed, good sir. Well observed. And I'm going to assume that I can...
Hey you! Yeah, you! Running around! Go away!
No.
Don't bother trying!
Yes, I can. You put spikes here, but you didn't put spikes on the right side of the thing, did you? Or maybe you didn't put the spikes here, who knows, but yeah. Lovely. You know what they say, sometimes we fight the game, sometimes we fight the controls. Currently I'm doing the latter, and I realize this is going to be the longest episode ever. No, actually, let's, And then... Oh, that's too far to reach, is it? Can't be. What was the purpose of having me do all of this? Purpose was to have me go all the way around, okay? Fine. Ouch. Times like this, I wish there was a quick save option, because, is that how I get to the... That is definitely how I get to the foreman, okay. Hello, Mr. Foreman. First and foremost, ladder, so I don't have to do that ever again. Second of all, door won't open, but there is a UV light. So there is some modicum of safety. Could even technically spend the night here.
Foreman,
Yeah, Largo. How the hell did you get in here?
same way you did.
And now you're as trapped as I am. You stupid pig-headed idiot.
I'm trying to help you here, moron.
I'm the moron. Didn't I tell you not to come here?
Well, you couldn't fix it?
Fix it! Fuck that. I'm not going down there. They would tear me apart.
How about I try? We can stay on the radio and you can guide me through.
Guide you through? Ha! Something blew up down there. Half the building is flooded. What kind of idiot are you?
Just the kind of idiot that'll kick your ass if you don't adjust your goddamn attitude.
Fine. You won't go down there? Have at it. It's your funeral.
Love that can-do spirit. So where do I start? How do I get in?
Get on the roof. I'll point you in the right direction.
Keep your radio on. The name's Crane, by the way.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Largo, how do I get in?
You see that other building? There's a busted window.
I got a good idea of how I can get in. Forget that, I had a good idea of how to get in. I wanted to go on that thing and then sort of try from there, but that... Can I really not jump up the way I came? Like... It really looks like I'm able to grab onto some of these things and then I just let go for no apparent reason. Rather than to make life more difficult, I guess. Okay. Maybe I can do what I want from here. There's absolutely no way in hell, alright? Yeah, absolutely no way in hell. There was a busted window, he says.
Still got it.
Let's see if I do. Thing is, I'm older and slower now, which is, not exactly to my advantage, but... Hey. Oh. Is this one of those sometimes to take a step forward you need to take 2 steps back kind of situations? Because that's what it looks like. Ah, yes it is. Not only that, but I can see the broken window. Okay. Right. Progress saved up until this point. And then we jump and we grab this. Why? Did I just slip? I mean, clearly the idea is to grab onto this. Oh. That's an interesting feature I've just discovered. So can I go up? No, spikes on the rooftop. Okay. So we jump from here to here. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes the game just says fuck you. Okay. We jump to here. And then I need to jump over here. And yet, it won't let me do that. But here's the problem, it won't let me move around. Because I'm not being an idiot, I swear I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Once I grab onto the pole, I'm supposed to sort of rotate to the side and then jump onto that thing, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, except the moment I try and rotate around the pole and jump over there, like, if I press S right now, I will drop into the water. So I'm just losing grip of this. Okay, there we go. That is the exact same thing I did last time as well. Tried holding S, tried pressing S, tried pressing A. In fact, pressing A was the first thing I tried. Didn't work. None of it worked. None of it.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yeah, among other things, that is also a problem, but I feel like there's a few other issues at hand that are worth mentioning. So this is all boarded up. Administration is locked. Okay. Well, we can pickpocket this, I guess. Pickpocket, lockpick this. Sorry. And we're in!
What am I looking for?
The turbines, they're in the main building, but I doubt you can get them going.
Just point me in the right direction.
I'm a nuclear warhead. Point me in the right direction, he says. Well, I'm going to call it here, ladies and gentlemen. Next time, we're going to get the power plant up and running. or a part of it at least. I mean, that's the hope and dream, shall we say. Anyways, until then, please do remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, want to stay tuned with the rest of the series and the rest of the content that I produce on the channel. Until then, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.